Hello, my name is Agatha and this is my podcast Stories by Agatha. My website is storiesbyagatha.com or storiesbyagatha.mystrikingly.com. You spell Agatha with A-G-A-T-A and there is no H. My email is dunyazad@gmail.com. I'm going to spell it. It's a D-U-N-Y-A-Z-A-D-E. So I'm a writer and a ghostwriter, but I'm a different type of ghostwriter. My stories and non-fiction books are already written. Here on my podcast, Stories by Agatha, you can listen to me and get a sense of my writing. If you like the way I write, then go to my website and consider buying my completely original written books. They will be yours forever. You will own the copyright, and I will never claim them as mine. Again, my website is storiesbyagatha.com or storiesbyagatha.mystrikingly.com. Plus, if you'd like to own the rights to any story on my podcast, please contact me at dunyazad@gmail.com. I write fiction and non-fiction books. The non-fiction books that I write are about manifestation and the law of attraction. By the way, if you'd like to give me a donation, you can use my PayPal account and my email, which is dunyazad@gmail.com. So I'm going to continue talking about the book that I started. I read a few excerpts from the book I Now Manifest Ever-Flowing Prosperity, a 40-day inner quest, which you can find in Amazon. Okay, you can find it there. It has 10 chapters, and it's a program to help you manifest, more prosperity and more abundance. I've read the majority of the first chapter. I'm gonna continue, and the day one. So you read this out loud. And you go back to the previous episode to see it, and you can have this book as an ebook again in Amazon.com, and you do the exercises, right? So you read it silently, all out loud, that which is written, and then you do the exercises. You can do one exercise or you can do more than one exercise. So for day one, you can do 3 exercises or just one of them. It doesn't matter. Okay? So, exercise 1, and for day 1, you take a notebook and you write the affirmation that I'm going to tell you 15 times. Just, get a notebook, like a cheap one, and you write it 15 times. The following affirmation: ever-flowing good fortune falls on my lap every day with joy and grace. I'm going to repeat it. Ever-flowing good fortune falls on my lap every day with joy and grace. And you write this 15 times. So this is like, say, A. Like the first exercise, A. B, you can also, or it depends, you can pick one of them. So exercise 1 has A, B, or C. And you can do A, B, or C, or just one of them. B is this affirmation, you say it out loud facing a mirror. You say it for 3 or 5 minutes. You get a mirror and you look yourself in the eyes, in the mirror, and you repeat, ever-flowing good fortune falls on my lap every day with joy and grace. C, you can meditate for 15 minutes. You can even do it less time, okay? It doesn't have to be 15. You repeat this statement in a loop in your head, in your mind, and you try to have also at the same time a good, happy feeling in your heart. A way to evoke this good, happy feeling, for instance, is to have a smile while you meditate. Basically, you sit down, don't lie down because you'll fall asleep, and you'll just repeat in your head silently in a loop, ever-flowing good fortune falls on my lap every day with joy and grace. Ever-flowing good fortune falls on my lap every day with joy and grace. So you do it like this, okay? So this is exercise 1 for day 1. You can either do A, B, or C, or you can do all of them or just 2 of them, something like this. So I'm going to read excerpts from chapter 2, okay? In chapter 2, I'm going to already give you... No, not going to give you right away. I'm going to read excerpts from chapter 2 from my book, I Now Manifest Ever-Flowing Prosperity, a 40-day inner quest. And chapter 2, the name is Gifts. So I'm going to begin reading it. I am grateful. I always receive gifts fit for kings. I am the king. I am the queen of my life. I am the greatest royal of my land. I am the greatest monarch on the planet, on the galaxy. In my heart and soul, I know it, for I feel it. I am the greatest royal in my land. Repeat. I am the greatest royal in my land. Prosperity is mine, every day with ease. For the food that blesses me, I am grateful. For all the wonderful meals I had in the past, given by family, friends, co-workers, employees, strangers, companies, entities, and big and small corporations, I am thankful beyond words. For the marvelous, phenomenal vegetables, fish, all sorts of meat, fruits, and nuts, I do feel an immense gratitude. The beverages were excellent too. For all the great, healthy, beautiful, yummy nourishment I have now, I am completely grateful. It came to me easily, sometimes as gifts. For all the food and nourishment feeding my body, mind, and soul that will come to me as well in the future, I already give thanks and I bless it with my delighted appreciativeness. I remember the time when I got cars as wonderful, unexpected, lovely presents. For them, I am thankful. My parents gave me my first beautiful car. Just a side note here, I'm going to interrupt a little bit. It doesn't matter if this is true or not. You read it as if it's true. Okay? Thank you. Continuing. I loved it and still do, even though I don't own it anymore. A friend gave me also a new car. Again, side note, it doesn't matter if it's true or not. You read it as if it is. Continuing. Thank you, my friend. They had come into some money and just decided to gift me a brand new automobile. I loved it. They even paid the insurance for 7 years. It was just the right car for me, exactly what I needed. The fuel was good and cheap, and the car was new from a brand that just started being sold in the world. My friend was so happy to have been able to give me joy and make my life better and easier. I recall quite vividly, with great satisfaction and contentment in my heart, that time when my boss offered me a wonderful top-notch car. Again, side note, it does not have to be true. And no, these things didn't exactly happen to me. I just write it to help you, dear reader and listener, manifest. Okay? So you read this as if it's true. Okay? Continuing. I loved it, the car. And was and still am truly grateful for it. There were other times too when suddenly strangers, family, loved ones, neighbors, spouse, significant others gave me new vehicles. They were always the right automobile for me, making my life better, even more liberated and free. There are always signs and proof of good fortune in my life. I love the fact that my utilities are always easily paid in full well before it's due. And these utilities keep improving their quality. They keep getting better and better and cheaper. Many times the payment was given to me as a present by my company or the utilities companies themselves, or by friends, family, co-workers, and employers. I am grateful to them forever. This is proof of abundance in my life. Water, electricity, gas, internet, phone, TV, all the utilities are always paid in full, easily, quickly, and in many occasions are gifted. Many times they are even free. Thank you. Proof of prosperity is also where I live. I live in my house because the house belongs to me. Okay? Now I live in my own wonderful, beautiful, safe, private, harmonious house. And gratefulness fills my soul, for my home is my own. Thank you, universe. I know I am prosperous. I know this for a fact. At all times, in any occasion, I know I'm prosperous in every day, in every second of my waking life, because I undoubtedly possess the proof of it. I also recall vividly, again, it doesn't have to be true, side note, continuing, I recall vividly the period of time when free knowledge and even a free, excellent, superb education was given to me. It just came into my hands. I went to college or university for free, and that was the best. I received the most excellent education, the one in the whole days only kings could buy. But I am the greatest monarch of my land. Therefore, only excellence in all I want is what I get. Thank you, universe. So I'm going to tell you, it's just an excerpt. I didn't read all chapter 2. I'm going to tell you about the exercise. So the affirmation for today, for day 2, is every day I get wonderful, wondrous gifts. And I am happy. So you can make it smaller, like every day I get wonderful gifts and I am happy. You can write this affirmation 15 times, longhand, longhand, I think it's better, in your notebook, in a special notebook. Again, or B, you can say it out loud with joy for 3 to 5 minutes looking in the mirror. Or C, you can meditate for 15 minutes silently in your head while you say this affirmation in a loop. Every day I get wonderful gifts and I am happy. Or every day I get wonderful, wondrous gifts and I am happy. Or, another thing that you can do as an exercise is you can draw a gift that either you got or a gift that you like to have. For instance, you can also put that in the notebook that you use for affirmations. Okay, so this is like yet another example. This is the type of writing that I do. This is the type of books that I've written. Again, if you'd like to acquire the books that I've written, they are ghostwritten, so no one has ever read them. You can read more about them in storiesbyagata.com or in storiesbyagata.mystrikingly.com. And these are ghostwritten books, meaning they are written by me, and I'll sell them to you, and you will be the only one who find out. Meaning I'm not going to share that knowledge with anyone else. You're going to put your name on it, and they will be yours forever. And they are not anywhere on the internet. I am the only one who has read them because I wrote them. Okay, so this book that I'm reading to you, this second chapter that comes from I Now Manifest Ever-Flowing Prosperity, a 40-day inner quest, which is available at amazon.com. This is the type of writing that I do, so you can see more or less how I write. Again, if you are someone in a publishing house somewhere in the world and you like to publish my books, hey, write to me at duniazad@gmail.com. I'll be happy to work with you, okay? If you like to give a donation, it's the same email to paypal.com, duniazad@gmail.com. That's it. Bye-bye.